This tutorial here is going to be how to set up Windows Live Writer to work with Blogger, also known as blogspot.com or blogger.com. It's important to know that Live Writer can work with multiple blogging platforms: WordPress, Joomla, Microsoft Spaces. In this case, we want to use it on a blogger.com blog. I'm going to click on Start. I've just installed Live Writer. Here's just an interesting note. If you already have it installed and have a hard time finding it, if you're using Vista or Windows 7, you have a search program here. So I'm going to say I want to find a program called Writer, and there it is, Windows Live Writer. Let's open the program. This is the very first time it's been loaded on this computer, so it wants to be configured. Let's press Next. I have my own blog service, in this case Blogger. Next. LiveWriter is pretty smart. It can do a lot of the work for you. It knows what it needs to know to set up your blog for using services like Blogger or WordPress. So the first thing it wants to know is what's the web address of your blog, to see if it can make your life a little bit easier. Let's use my blog. What's my username? In this case, it's a Blogspot blog, which means it's hosted by Google. So your username is going to be a Google username. Happens to be one of mine. Oops. And let's press Next. It's going to actually go to Google and ask about your blog and see if this is your blog, and if it is, it's going to go ahead and download some settings for you and save you a lot of time. Let's give it a moment to finish. Download has finished. Okay, it happens to, in this case, it's picked up the name of my blog, and that's right, Scooby Central. I don't particularly want to set mine up for Windows Live, so I'm just going to write to the current blog I already have. So I'm just going to press Finish. And Windows Live Writer has now been configured for my blog. So let's make a test post. This is a test. That's the title. This is a test post on my blog. Looks like we've made the blog what we want it to be. Now I'm going to stretch this out a little bit. You'll notice Live Writer is already set to the format of your blog. If your blog doesn't look this way, then Live Writer won't preview this way. Personally, I go up to View, and I do not want to edit using my theme. This gives me more of a vanilla Microsoft Office look. Title goes here. Anything I want to do, I put down here. It supports most of the features from Microsoft Word. If I want to insert a bulleted list, click on Bullet, Item 1, Item 2, 2, and Item 3. I have to type better. Here we go. I'm done with my list. I want to say this is a test in bold. This is a test in italics. Highlight my word choice. Bold. Highlight my word choice. It's italicized. So you see you can make pretty much anything you can do in Microsoft Word, you can do in Microsoft Live Writer. If I want to preview what it's going to look like, I can click that, and it's going to load my blog's layout and show me my test post with my things on the left and right where the blog is set up. And okay, let's say I like that. On the other hand, if I want to do some programming, if you want some high-level stuff, I can click on Source, and I'm actually seeing the code behind my blog post. So if I wanted to add some advanced things, I could, but normally I'm not going to want to. So what are the categories in my blog? My blog happens to have some. We're going to call this is going to be published under the category How To Articles. And I'm going to set the publish date for today. When I'm done, publish. I'm going to set this to remember my passwords. I don't have to do this every time. Hit OK. And you see it was checked to load the website after it was done. This is my blog. You can see up here it's live. This test actually came up today, October 5th, 2009. Here's the test post, and there we go. So we've now made a post using Live Writer. Now let's take one more step, and let's say we want to add a new blog to Live Writer. I have multiple blogs, so let's go to blogs, edit blog settings, or in this case, add blog account. What blog service do you use? If you notice, this is just like the setup originally. It's another blog service. This is for Roanoke Island Baptist Church. Username, again, I created the blog, so it's under my username account. Although if you're authorized to write on this blog, you can just enter your credentials and it will set you up. Looks like we're done. I'm going to call this Roanoke Island Baptist Church. You see it allows me to switch to this blog now. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to show you how to do it manually so you're not confused. So now we're back at this test post. Let's do a new post. Can we have a title? This is a test, and I simply selected that by just putting my mouse here and clicking, and now I can write there. Now back to my edit screen. This is a test of my other blog. Which blog do I want to publish this on? You've now seen me install 2 blogs. The very nice thing about LiveWriter is I can come up here to Tools, Blogs, and choose the blog I want to post this on. In this case, I'll choose Roanoke Island Baptist Church. You notice it pulled the format of that blog. Let me take my view back to, I do not want to see the theme. Let's see it. Okay, there it is. I've now written this post to go on my blog. This doesn't have any categories except for member thoughts and research. I'll choose research for now, but you don't have to choose anything at all. Let's publish this post. It opened a browser, and there we go. We have a brand new post from Roanoke Island Baptist Church's blog site. The interesting thing, I've already written this nice long post. Maybe it's 2 or 3 pages long. I come up here and hit blogs and switch to my other blog, publish again. I've now published this post on 2 blogs in a matter of seconds. You see where it's just popped across here. So using LiveWriter, I can post to as many blogs as I want to. You can use Google, you can use WordPress, you can use your own hosted solution, you can use Joomla or LiveSpaces. I hope this helps you. I hope you find it useful. If you have any questions, you can always email me. My email address is tjordan@carolinaregion.com, and I'll be happy to help if I can. Hope you've enjoyed it.